Welcome to the .NET Word Library tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to split a Word document. The Syncfusion Word Library, called DocIO, allows you to split a large Word document into a number of smaller documents by sections, headings, bookmarks, and placeholder text. You can split or extract the necessary parts from the original document and save the resultant document as a Word document, PDF, image, HTML, RTF, and more. In this video, I will demonstrate how to split the Word document by sections, headings, bookmarks, and placeholders. First, I open an existing ASP.NET Core application in which I have already installed the Syncfusion DocIO Net Core NuGet package. Refer to the link in the card above to create an ASP.NET Core application with the Syncfusion DocIO NuGet package. I'm going to explain each split option with a button click. First, I remove the existing code and add a button for splitting the Word document by section. I name the button section and the action method split by section. Next, I move to the Home controller and add the Syncfusion DocIO and DocIO DL as namespaces. Then add a new action method and name it split by section. Let me first show you the input document. This is a book with 5 chapters. I'm going to split this based on sections. When you edit the document's header, you can differentiate the sections in the document. This document has 7 sections, and the contents will be split based on that. I will read the input document using the file stream instance. Then create a new Word document instance and initialize it with the file stream object. Word document class has sections collections that represent all the sections in the document. I will iterate through that collection and save each section as a new document. There will be 7 documents, so I will create a zip archive and add the files. Then download the zip file in the browser. First, add the Syncfusion compression namespace to use the zip archive. I create a new zip archive instance and initialize it. Iterate through the document sections collection. And create a new Word document instance. Then clone the section and add it to the newly created document. I will create a new method to save the document to the zip archive to reuse it whenever needed. I create a new method, save into zip, with parameters zip archive, file name, and document instance. I create a memory stream and save the document to the stream. Then create a new zip archive item instance and initialize it with the saved stream and file name. Next, add the item to the zip archive. I am making a method call here for saving the document to a zip archive. And increment this local variable to change the file name dynamically. To download the zip file in the browser, I must return it as file content, so I create another method named returnZipFile. I create a memory stream and save the zip archive to the stream. and return the file with the specified content type and name. I am making the method call here to return the zip file. I save and run the application. Click the button to split the document by sections. Opening the downloaded zip file, you will see 7 documents. Next, I will show you how to split the document by headings. This template document has 5 chapters. Heading 1 style is applied to each chapter's title and to the author's info page. So, when I split based on the heading 1 style, the result will be 6 documents. First, I add a button in the index.cs HTML file to split the document by headings, and then define the action method named split by heading. I read the input template using the file stream instance. I create and initialize the Word document instance using the file stream object. I create local variables for the Word document and section, and create and initialize the zip archive instance. I will iterate through the elements in the document and find the paragraphs with heading 1 style. First, iterate through the sections in the document. I create a sub-method called addSection with parameters, new document instance, and the original section instance. Within this method, clone the original section instance and remove all the child elements from the text body of the newly cloned section. Also, remove all the elements from its headers and footers. First, I remove the elements from the first page header. Similarly, I remove the elements from first page footer, odd header, and even header. Then, add the clone section to the new document and return it. I am doing this to have the same page setup in the new document as in the original document. If the new document instance is initialized, I add a new section to it. I am making the method call here to add a section. Next, iterate through the elements in the text body. If the item is a paragraph, I check whether the style is heading 1. If it is, then save the new document to a zip archive. Initialize it again and add a new section. I define a new submethod named addEntity to add the paragraph or other items to the section. Within this method, add the cloned entity to the section. I call that method here to add this paragraph to the new section. If it is neither heading 1 style nor paragraph, add the current item to the new document using the add entity method. After iterating the sections, save the new document to the zip archive if it is not null. Finally, return the zip file. Let me show you the output of this code. Click the heading button to split the document by headings. See, there are 6 documents in the zip folder. Each chapter is split into a separate document. Next, I will demonstrate how to split the document by bookmarks. I add a new button named Bookmark with its respective click event. Then, add the action method called split by bookmark. Let me show you the bookmarks first. In the Insert tab, go to the links and click Bookmarks. There are 3 bookmarks here, and you can see the contents of each bookmark by clicking the Go to button. I will read the input document using the file stream and create a Word document instance using the file stream object. I create a Bookmark Navigator instance. It is used for navigating to a bookmark in a Word document. You can retrieve, replace, and delete the content of a specified bookmark by using the Bookmark Navigator. Then, I get the bookmark collection from the Bookmarks API in the Word document class. I initialize the zip archive. Now iterate through the bookmark collection. Using the Bookmark Navigator, move the virtual cursor to the location before the end of the bookmark. Bookmark Navigator has a method called getContent, and I use it here to get the entire bookmark content as a Word document part. This Word document part is converted to a Word document using the Get as Word Document API. I save the new document to the zip archive. Finally, I save and return the zip file using the return zip file method. I open the documents one by one. You can see the contents of each bookmark in these documents. Finally, I will demonstrate how to split the document by placeholder. I will split the document using the chapter name as the placeholder. I will split the first 3 chapters into separate documents. I add a new button to split the Word document by placeholder. Then add a new action method named split by placeholder. I will read the input document using the file stream and create a Word document instance using the file stream object. I define a string array and initialize it with the placeholder text. Here, I have specified the chapter title and the end placeholders. I initialize the zip archive. I will create bookmarks for the contents using these placeholder text. Then, I will create new documents based on the bookmarks as I did in the previous method. First, iterate through the placeholder text array. Using the Find API, I find the start placeholder text in the document and get its paragraph instance. Increment the local variable and define the bookmark name. Add the bookmark name to the collection. Then I create a new bookmark start by specifying its name. I am inserting it to the start paragraph. In a similar way, I get the end placeholder paragraph and add the bookmark end to it. I have finished adding bookmarks. Next, I create a bookmark navigator instance. Iterate through the bookmarks list. Using the bookmark navigator, move the virtual cursor to the location before the end of the bookmark. Then, get the entire bookmark content as a Word document part. This Word document part is converted to a Word document using the Get as Word Document API. I call the Save into Zip method to save the new document to a zip archive. Finally, make a call to the return zip file method to download the file in the browser. I click the placeholder button to split the document. The contents of each placeholder text are split into separate documents. In this video, I showed you how to split the Word document by sections, headings, bookmarks, and placeholders. If you want to see the working code of this example, you can download it from the GitHub link in the description below. I've also provided a link to see if you qualify for a community license to use our document processing libraries for free. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.